Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for ReZero, Season 3, Episode 7. So, last time we had the reveal of what Natsuki's leg is like now. It is because of the, I almost said dinosaur, the dragon blood. And then also we have Krush, who seems to be in a very bad state of affairs after getting on her face, which I can imagine based off the way his leg looks, what she looks like, even though it's different for everyone, But yeah, we saw Priscilla's Yang sword, which was a really cool moment. Liliana being an awesome bard, being able to ease the effects of the Witch of Wrath, or not the Witch, I'm sorry, the Archbishop of Wrath, so that's awesome. I was reminded that Roswell's book burned. I think I forgot to talk about that in the discussion, but yeah, I forgot that both books were destroyed in the last season, so maybe I did talk about that, because I think I remember saying, do they know more than us, and that there is somehow one that remains, or do they know less than us, and just don't know that they've been destroyed? I think I remember saying that in the discussion of last episode, so maybe I did talk about it. But, yeah, and then Al, at the very end of the episode, seemed to contact the same magic glass thing that, that Cornelius was using. I don't know how those work, if they're like a walkie-talkie and Al just happened to be on the same frequency and it's just a coincidence, or if it's like a cell phone and he like called Cornelius's number. So does Al, and by extension Priscilla, or just Al, have something to do with Cornelius? Very interesting. But Subaru has said he has or he wants to defeat everyone and save as many people as possible. Very ambitious. Let's see how he goes about doing it. We're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Face down, ass up, that's where I like to... Sorry. Okay, Al. You took out a bunch of... Oh, okay, so... Oh. So, he stole it from the baddies, okay. Yep. Nice. Hyper positive little lady. No. No. Nice. She didn't get it. No. That was a nice scene. Now get out of here. Uh-oh. Is that ominous? Is that a bad thing? Hmm. It worries me that she questioned her own confidence. I hope it's not like this was all part of Cornelius's plan for her to infiltrate there, get this call, and tell them the information that he wanted them to know, you know? And his power somehow gives her, like, the confidence needed to do all this, too. But maybe I'm overthinking. Alright. Let us go. Speaker system? Or whatever. Hey, he made it here. Okay, nice. So relate all the information, we didn't have to see the whole conversation, that's good. No. Al. Mm. Oh. Amelia. Uh, mm, yeah. She doesn't want to see someone else go through what they go through. Could Liliana sing over it to ease the wrath stuff? Mm-hmm. Okay. Give him a pep talk. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So then, I wonder who opened the gate. Was it someone trying to help them? Hmm. Do we have to find Kiritaka? Or him? Liliana could help with their song, maybe. Just never even fathomed it. But, I mean, he doesn't have the name recognition. I mean, I guess some people started recognizing his name, right? From the White Whale incident and stuff. And Sloth. I guess that's true if they can believe that Subaru has taken one down before. I like how they gave us all the reasons in the world why it can't be anyone else but the main character. I'm just kidding, sorry. Uh, Alright. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, Subaru's been carrying a lot of weight since he got here on his shoulders, feeling like he's gonna save everyone and do everything. But everyone else there except for Al is like, what's a red light? Oh, I miss you. Alright. Alright. Duh. Are we gonna hear it? Damn. That's crazy. No. Alright. Hmm. Liana. Subaru. It's very real, though. No. Hmm. Nice. Oh, Crush. Nice. Oh, the background check coming in. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, my eyes are getting misty. That was a good speech, man. Oh. Oh shit. Alright. Go along with it, buy some time. Yeah, it really was. A natural agitator. Yeah. Alright. Oh, auto? Nice. Oh. Oh, Reinhardt. Nice. Oh. Cool. That is it, guys, for episode 7. Oh, man. Whew. God. I don't know why. Like, it's not like it was a sad speech, but it got me teary-eyed, and a few tears went down my cheek, man. I think what it was, partially the background music, and mostly is Subaru sounded so genuine, and I respond best to speeches that feel like they're coming from the heart, having a bit of that humility in the way you speak. Like, it's, I can often tell when I'm hearing a speech and it feels like it's written to make the person, like, seem powerful because showing weakness is something you shouldn't do, and stuff like that, and it just sounds so fake to me. I like hearing speeches like this where they talk down about themselves and they're very real in the way they feel about themselves, but then in the end they talk about, but we have to keep fighting, we have to keep going, we can't quit, we can't give up. Like, it was, I think, and Subaru's voice acting there was just so incredible that it hit me somewhere deep inside, and just started. And I think it wasn't necessarily sad or hype. It was kind of like a mix of the both, where it was just like a good speech, and then seeing the people respond to it, and seeing the kids tearing up and everything, and talking about like having people with you and look them in the eyes, and don't fight with each other, and just stay strong, and let us handle this, and fight in your own way. It was just really inspiring. It really was, and that's just what brought me to tears. So it was great. um I will say, to play or to speak of things on the other side of things, the speech was amazing, and that interaction between Al and Amelia were amazing. But I do feel like we spent too much time building up to the idea of Subaru doing it. Like, I get it, they're trying to give a reason to that trope of the main character having to do everything, right? They're trying to tell us why it has to be Subaru. Why can't it be, Anastasia, who is a resident here and has a name here? Why can't it be Julius, who is a knight? Like, a knight could maybe bring hope that the knights are here to save them, and stuff like that. But and they're like, no, it has to be you. And it's like, yes, I understand the reasoning, and I understand, but it felt like a long conversation. Like, I think, really, what was that? That was, at the very least, half the episode, maybe even 3/4 of the episode, was just talking about who's gonna do it, right? Um, so, I don't know. That's where it started losing me in this episode, was that part. But obviously the speech was a banger. There's no denying that. And like I said, the stuff in the beginning, talk about that some more with Amelia and Al, that was really nice. Kind of Amelia having this confidence. So far it hasn't turned into anything nefarious, but yeah, she seems to have this overwhelming confidence in Subaru, and I hope it's not a bad thing. And I really like that conversation of her saying, like, I believe he'll come and save me, and I don't, and Al was like, you don't have to put up a tough front, and she's like, I'm not, because I truly just feel like everything's gonna be fine and everything's gonna work out, and I don't have to worry. So that was really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So I'm also glad Al isn't like a bad guy or something. He ended up picking that Metia device up from one of the bodies of a bunch of guys that it looks like he took down, which, props to him. I mean, I know a lot of those generic witch cultists aren't too hard to kill. It's just some of the other ones, like the dude with a lot of arms and stuff like that, are more challenging. So he might have got a lot of the easier ones, but still, good job, dude. And he took it off them, so that's good. But we did have them talking about how the water gate, the water seemed to come in to help them escape and then ended. Like they didn't just like keep it open and keep a big portion of the city flooded and stuff like that. And Lust wasn't in the tower at the time, so who did it? Were they doing it to help Subaru and them like get away like Subaru thinks? And yeah, I don't know if Kiritaka could have made it there, or is someone else here like waiting in the wings that will get revealed at some point. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much more to talk about because really, I mean, no offense to the episode, really the only good parts for me were the speech, and I mean, I liked a little bit of them trying to convince Subaru and everything, but it just took us way too long to get there for me. So, um, and I mean, I did kind of, partway through, I was thinking, well, if this is leading to Subaru doing it, they already said that Anastasia's name isn't good enough, so how is Subaru's? But then I remembered that there actually are some people that are learning and that are aware that Subaru is the one that defeated the Archbishop of Sloth. There's the White Whale that he had a big part of, and his name's been spread for that too. So it's possible that some people, when he said his name, did recognize it, and then he also mentioned it there as being one of the only people that have taken down a Archbishop. It makes sense that people could rally behind that as like, okay, if he took down one, maybe he can take down these. So, but yeah, it was like I said, I mean, I keep repeating myself, but great episode aside from a little bit of that middle bit that we had. Felt like it could have been cut in half, maybe even less than half, right? Like, just rapid fire off why some of these other characters can't do it, and then Subaru has to do it, right? So, but anyway, yeah, amazing speech, and I look forward to seeing more, seeing how we get going in this plan. Also, I think it didn't help that last episode was also a little bit on the slower side with, like, them recouping from what happened and talking about, like, planning to go fight, and then we cut to this episode where we just continue talking about planning to fight all the way up until the end. So I'm looking forward to when we actually mobilize and start this process. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. That's going to be it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below should be popping up on the screen. Well, not more of this show, but more content from me. I have Patreon shows on there where you can catch all kinds of stuff that isn't released to YouTube yet. So check that out, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.